Anyway, uh, so post all day, you know? I mean, post your pictures, post your questions, post recipes. If you find something, I mean, I know a lot of times we have a doubt and we go to Google first. So maybe you went to Google and you found a really nice recipe, or you found an answer to something. Post. Don't, if you have a question, post it in the group. If one of you knows the answer, please post. Don't wait for me. Sometimes I'm busy or I'm teaching and I can't come to the and I can't be in the group to respond. Help each other out, okay? This is not my group. This is for you guys. This is your group, okay? Feel comfortable in it. You are making a lot of new friends in that group, so take advantage of that. And there's people everywhere. Like there's people in California, in Arizona, in Florida, like around the corner from my house. So yeah, so you're making new friends, and fake friends are the best. Okay. Questions. I can't believe you don't have any questions. Come on, then ask me something. Ask me something. Nothing.
I have a question.
Uh-huh. Yes.
So going out, like, how do you measure your food?
Don't go out. No, I'm kidding. Bring your containers. No, here's the thing. You have to. It's hard in the beginning because you're like, how do I measure this, or what is what? There is a guide at the end of the book that gives you an idea of how to count certain things. For the most part, you are gonna want to stay home. So yeah, I'm not lying when I say don't go out, but I mean not really. It's the simpler. Like if you go out, let's say you go to a restaurant, you're gonna have to simplify your meal. So it can't be anything covered in a cheesy sauce and a buttery type of thing. After a few days, you start learning how to eyeball the portions. So you can tell. Tomorrow when you portion, let's say you're going to eat brown rice. When you portion it, you are going to be like, oh, oops, I was eating a lot more than that. So you start figuring out very quickly what it is too much, when it's too much. And if you have to put something to the side and take it home, do it. I mean, plan ahead. Plan where you're going to eat, and plan if you're going out all day. Let's say there's days when I go out and I know I'm not going to be home to eat, and I don't want to find myself hungry in front of a Starbucks because God knows what I'll have. You haven't seen me hungry. But bring your snacks. Like for going to work, bring your snacks. Have little bags with like almonds in Ziploc bags. Have them ready. Have apples, have whatever you like, but have it ready so that you have it with you and you don't find yourself caught off guard, and you just want to eat something and then you're gonna mess it up and then you're gonna feel bad about it. So plan ahead. You can always post. This week it was Friday night. One of the girls posted earlier. She's like, I'm so nervous. I don't know what I'm gonna do tonight. I have to go to this dinner. And she posted pictures of the menu. She's like, what should I have? And she ordered like flounder. It was broiled flounder with vegetables. And I told her, you're gonna feel so much better the next day if you make a healthy choice, even though everybody else is having pasta at that Italian restaurant. And of course, she woke up the next day. Everybody was like, oh my God, you look so good. Even her plate was cheaper. It was like, I don't know, like $4 or $5 cheaper than any of the other loaded with butter and cheese dishes. And the next day she could wake up and say, you know what? I'm so proud of myself and I don't feel bad. I don't feel like I ruined my 20 days of results in one meal. So and if you see the pictures, it's all there. And if you go out, order steamed or grilled. You can, when you go to a restaurant, you can always ask for what you want. Don't feel bad. They'll be more than most restaurants right now are more than happy to accommodate whatever special dietary needs you have.
Well, the reason I was asking is I actually have a birthday party for 1-year-old, so I'm not gonna choose what I'm gonna eat. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
So,
Eat before you go. Eat before you go, and I don't. Is it like it's gonna be like pizza or?
no, it's at a Portuguese place, so it's probably gonna be buffet. I'm assuming.
Okay. Yeah. So your best shot is have what I always say is drink Shakeology before you go, and for example, it's at lunch. Let's say it's a lunch. Have a good breakfast. Have a good, healthy breakfast, and don't wake up thinking, oh, I'm going to go to a party, then I'm going to mess it up the whole. So, you know what? I'm just going to eat like crap the whole day because I'm going to eat bad anyway. No. One meal is not going to ruin the whole thing. So, one bad meal is not going to. So, if you have to and there's nothing else and you're really dying, then, and don't eat a big piece of cake. Like, remember, it's only gonna be 21 days, and we can live without cake. I promise. I've done it. Yeah, you're gonna feel so good when you see your results. That's what I want. That you guys, when the 21 days before and after pictures, when you put them together, that you feel so proud of yourselves that you don't want to stop. That you want to keep going, and that you're gonna feel healthier and you're gonna feel leaner and you're just gonna feel so good. But it's gonna take a little bit of sacrifices these 21 days, but it's not that bad. You're gonna be eating a lot. It's a lot of food, in my opinion. I don't know what you guys think. Some of you that have done it already, can you I know Jen has done it, Yvonne has done it. Who else is on the call? That Maria, today's her last day. No, yeah, I don't know who else is this. What was your experience? And tell us a little bit about, I don't know, your success story or your struggles. We want to know a little bit. Yeah, don't be shy.
My struggle is with portion control. I mean, I can follow it, but I follow it only for a certain number of days and then I get off. You know, it's like I can't stay with it. Which that's my goal this time, is to stay with it. Because the workouts, I think I've told you, I got them. It's the food.
The food.
Yvonne, I feel like I share the struggle. It was like the first couple of days, I would put everything into the containers. And then I was like, okay, I got this. And then, you know, I would get used to like what it would look like on a plate. And then after a week would go by and I wouldn't be putting it in the container, I would just feel like I fell off the wagon again, you know, like I wasn't concentrating on the exact portion.
Wow.
To keep with the containers then.
Yeah, they're your best friends.
Yeah. I'm going to order a second set. One to have at work, one to keep at home.
Oh, that's smart.
But do you take food to work or do you eat at work?
We have a cafeteria, so they have a salad bar and grilled dish or meat, you know, chicken or whatever. But and I try to take my snacks with me.
Okay.
So I like cottage cheese and fruit or boiled eggs.
I wonder if people would bring the containers. Like if people bring the containers to work, like in your situation, I'm like, okay, I'm good, thank you. But no, you know what? With greens, like spinach, lettuce, things like that, if you're gonna have a salad, those are free. Like you don't really have to. There's so much vegetables you can eat in one sit. Like who really overstuffs themselves with lettuce? So there's like so you more or less know. And I don't know if you guys are familiar with the equivalents of the containers, but The purple and the green are 1 cup.
Right.
The purple and the green are 1 cup. They're the same container. I know, I felt weird measuring fruit in the green one. I'm like, I'm cheating, but no, they're the same. The green and the purple are the same. They're 1 cup. The red is 3/4 of a cup. The yellow is 1/3 of a cup. 1/3, no, 2/3. 2/3 of a cup, right? 2/3. And a teaspoon is a teaspoon. And then the orange is 1/4 of a cup.
Quarter,
Yeah, 1/4 of a cup. So, I mean, more or less another thing that you can do is, let's say you're going to have a salad and you're going to add chickpeas. So at home, and let's say you're going to have that at work, right? If it's a salad bar, then check at home how many tablespoons is that measurement of chickpeas, which would be the yellow, right? So measure how many tablespoons, and then more or less. So you start eyeballing how much everything is very quickly. So, and again, with vegetables, you're not gonna go wrong. The real problem is the fat, like how many nuts are you eating, how many peanut butters, how much oil, and the yellows. The yellows, just stick to those and eat them earlier in the day. The yellows and the fruit earlier in the day. No fruit at night. Not because it's bad, but because it's too much sugar, and it sits on and it turns into fat if you're not burning it. Especially if you're working out earlier in the day, you want to make sure that you get those carbs so that your body gives you more energy and uses that to recuperate. But yeah, no big deal.
Paula, what kind of salad dressing do you guys recommend? Have you ever made any of the dressings in the back of the book? Because I never did that.
Yes, I did. I do. And my usual salad dressing is olive oil, any form of vinegar or lemon juice, and salt and pepper. I don't like creamy dressing. Like,
Me neither.
I'm not crazy about creamy dressings. There is one here that is really good, but because it's light, where are they? But yeah, they're really good, and you can make it for a few days. So just keep it in the container in something with a cover in the refrigerator. The same thing with the seasonings; they're all good. Yep, try them. You see, what I usually eat is a balsamic vinaigrette. That's usually what I have.
Okay.
Ta-da. Yep. Good question. The bars, the cookies, that's all good. You can have wine. Just saying. So are you excited?
Yeah.
Very.
Yeah? Okay.
Very.
I'm excited. I'm excited to see what you guys do these 21 days. You're gonna get through Halloween, right? Let me see. We will be finishing. Oh yeah. Well, the last day would be the 2nd, technically, but from now until Halloween Day, we can kick some butt, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, and then ruin it all that weekend. No, you're not. Okay. I won't let you. No. So yeah, we'll get disconnected in like 4 minutes. But I just wanted to tell you guys that I'm very thankful for the opportunity to be a part of your journey. I love this, and I love the way that I feel, and that's why I love my job, because I want more people to feel the way I feel. It feels so good, and it's not about, forget about the looking skinny, because it's not about that. It's just something else. And I can't do that for you. I can do this and have these groups for you, for support and questions, and to keep your motivation up. But you have to do it. I can't do it for you. You have to get up. You need to do your workouts. You need to cook your meals. You need to make good choices. and you need to show up. That's it. That's all it is. That's all it takes. So I am excited to see what you guys are going to accomplish these 3 weeks. I want to see your pictures. I want to see your results, celebrate your victories. And if we have to cry together, dude, we're going to do it. That's it. It might happen. It is a frustrating journey sometimes. Sometimes you feel like giving up. Sometimes you feel that you're on top of the world. And then the next day you might wake up like you just want to throw the towel, and that's why you have this group. So take advantage of us, use us, abuse us. There's other coaches in the group too from my team, and some of the people that they coach are also in the group. So you have a lot of people that are familiar with the program, that are familiar with the healthier lifestyle, and we're here to help you. So don't hesitate to ask questions and interact, because it's key in your success. If you read the posts from some of the girls that are in the group, you see it. They're like, if it wasn't because of this group, I wouldn't have been able to get through this. A lot of things may happen these weeks. There's one member, there were some deaths in her family and her immediate circle, and she said it has helped me to be in this group, because I don't know what would have happened. So it is a very powerful group. So just take advantage of it and rock these 21 days. Deal?
Deal.
Yep.
Okay. Any more questions? No? So what time are you working out tomorrow? Let me hear it again. 5?
5:30.
30. Okay. What about you? What about you guys? Maria, can you?
8, probably 8.
She works at night. Okay.
Yeah, you know me.
But, oh, by the way, your shake shipped today.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I saw it in
All right. Awesome.
Okay, and Marilyn, at what time are you working out, miss?
After the baby's asleep, so maybe 9:30
At
at
night?
night. Yeah.
Try to work out earlier in the morning. You know why? And if it's the only time, there's nothing else you can do, because you have more energy earlier in the day than at the end of the day. Do your best, but if it can only happen at 9:30 or 10, doesn't matter. Do it, okay? If we get disconnected, don't get scared. We'll still be in the group, okay? Because it's about to go bye-bye. So, okay, so good. I'm looking forward to your sweaty selfies tomorrow.
Gotcha.
Alrighty.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank
You
you.
guys are awesome. Have a good night. Rest,
You too.
and I'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Bye. Good night.
Bye.
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 Goodbye.
Good.
Bye.
Bye. Birthday boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, she even said birthday boy.
Yeah. Okay, good night. Good
Good night.
night.